What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Cam in the building, aka TBP Cam, aka Cuzzo. We are back at Destination Smokehouse. I do not do repeated videos, but since I dropped this video, Destination has been going crazy, and I mean crazy. I mean stupendously crazy. So I'm back here to make sure I'm checking my checklist to make sure everything's still right. You know what I'm saying? You know, making sure everything still tastes good, it's still tender, and it's still falling off the bone. As you can see, bro, this line is crazy. So look, I'm making sure that meat still tastes the same. Pause. But I'm gonna make sure they still fire. You know what I'm saying? So let's get in here. Let's go crazy. Let's get into it. My main man, dude. It's been so long since I've been back in this position, and I'm so happy to see you guys earn everything that you guys deserve, and I'm so proud and happy that happened.
Thank you.
So the question I want to ask is coming from the coffee shop that you were telling people about. I'll put the clip right here. Coming from the coffee shop until now, the business doing as well as everybody's business wants to do, because everybody wants to reach the success level. How does that feel to you? Does that bring you some kind of joy?
It feels really crazy. So it's a lot of different answers to that one question. I want to answer it as simply as possible. This is a blessing. It wasn't something we ever planned for. When you guys came, when you came first, it was a personal accomplishment. It felt good because I know all the places you've been to. But like when you came back with your cousin and Jackie, you guys put a stamp that made it okay for people that were like on the fence if they wanted to come out here. We're going to make that drive. And we were just joking earlier. When I watch your guys' video, you feel how long the drive is. So we appreciate everybody who comes here. What we did really well and what we take a lot of pride in is that we knew that there was a lot of expectation. So we have to deliver on it. So when people come here, it's not just that the food is good, the service has to be good. The vibe has to be on 10 at all times. If there's any reason why someone doesn't feel like family, we made a mistake. So that's the biggest thing. And then what we found too is like people are starting to say it feels like they're coming to an amusement park. Like with the line, people outside waiting in the line with the stanchions and whatever. I'm not a big fan of that. You know, it wasn't my idea, but it's working. And a lady said it in a review the other day too. She's like, man, it feels like you're in an amusement park. So we're just trying to touch on all bases. It starts with the food first, caring about what you do. And yeah, I know you've been to a lot of places, and a lot of places get a lot of business after you go there. And it's something that you have to really be prepared for. You have to know. I had another guy that came out here too. I won't mention his name on camera. Very smart guy, big following. And he said, I go to a lot of places, but I won't put them on camera because they don't have the infrastructure ready to take the crowd that's going to come. And he's like, I think you guys can do it. So you know who you are, brother. We appreciate you. We'll see you back again here soon.
Shout out, shout out. You guys are so smart. You guys are so smart. You guys had the crowd before I came, before my cousin came, to get even me or him here, and you guys capitalized on that. For people who do want to excel in their food business and they're looking for creators to come and try their food, what advice would you give them to keep the fire going? Because now as a restaurant, you have to keep it going. We can only start the fire, you know?
Okay.
How do you keep that fire?
Well, two things. You have to be undeniable in everything you do. You have to be so good that people will drive 2 hours to the middle of nowhere to try your food out, all right? Second part of that is, though, it's like I have a fire that is kind of driven by when people doubt me or us. And whenever there's like a little slight, it drives me. So you don't have to be like me. You could find your own way, but there's got to be something that drives you to want to be try to achieve perfection every day. Perfection, I don't think is a real thing. I think that's why you're always kind of striving for it. But for me, and I think people that are successful, there's no end. There's never where like, you know what, I did it, I made it. Because as soon as you do that, everything goes back. And you see, especially with barbecue, I won't say all restaurants, but barbecue, the old story is it's good until the original cooks all leave and they kind of get a little complacent and the food isn't fresh anymore, and then everything goes to just regular average food. So with us, you got to find something that drives you. Mine is I always want to, if someone says I can't do something, it's my job, for me, not only prove that person wrong, but prove to myself that I can do it, because that's my biggest drive. But food's got to be good. You got to care about it. You got to love it. And you got to make sure the whole experience, especially today. So that's one more thing I'll add. People don't realize that now everybody knows money's tight. We know that part. But people still go out and eat.
Yeah,
People still
definitely.
spend 60, 80 bucks to get something delivered that they don't even really
Definitely.
like, right?
Yeah.
So why not, if you're gonna, maybe people don't go to the movies like they used to, sporting events aren't the same, concerts aren't the same. We are that entertainment value that you get with food, and you kind of get a show, and it's not even a show, it's just real experience.
Yeah.
You know, you kind of, people have said this, people feel like they're stepping into another world, like you don't feel you're in Murrieta, you don't feel like you're in California, you're just at destination.
Yeah.
Ragu.
Yeah.
Ragu.
You're at the destination.
Yes, sir.
No pun intended.
Yeah, right?
No pun intended.
Yeah.
But yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I felt that. Even with the first time I came, Walt wasn't here. The second time I came, Walt was here. What I will say about that, you guys still find a way to keep, you guys have a formula. And you stick to it. And that's important. For any business, any brand, you find that formula that works and you stick to it. Even when I came in here, like I said, you guys felt like family. I felt comfortable being in the vicinity of a restaurant like this because you guys make it feel like home. You guys make it feel like an experience. And you can even, I know you can't see, but you look out here, people are having a great time. You can just tell. You hear the talking. It's a great vibe. It's great customer service. It's fun. It's funny. People probably, I know you see it every day. People probably just
all day.
do that.
I just heard it. When I was out there, I was doing something on my phone, and I heard someone.
People
When I was
shaking
fixing,
food?
yeah, I'm sorry. When I was fixing the thermostat, I heard them. All right, turn the video on. And then I heard someone dropping something off a bone. I didn't even see it.
Hey.
But hold on, one thing I got to get 100% clear. As smart as you say that we are, we got really clever with social media, but Walter's personality and who he is as a person has been the driving force for our social media to be as good as it was. When I was the star of social media, people liked it, but they didn't love it like they do with Walt. People connect with him. And yesterday he just did a video. Do you see that one? With Desi?
See, with Desi, yes.
That was no script.
Wow.
This is what happened.
Beautiful.
I walked in right behind the tray getting put down. The tray had just sat down. I just turned on my camera and they just went. It wasn't even a script. French, you were there.
I love it.
It was crazy.
I love it.
And so that's the other thing. Walt is like a natural when it comes to loving what this food represents. When he came to me with the idea of doing barbecue at the coffee shop, it was kind of like a dream of his that he always kind of wanted to do on his own, but never was able to get it there. And even when we go outside and see those 5 smokers, he's like, Nick, this is crazy, man. Remember we had those 2 little smokers, those 2 little grills? He always says Home Depot. I think we got them from Lowe's, but wherever it came from, those 2 little grills, that's where we started. And he and I were happy with that.
Yeah.
It just, when the demand got bigger, we got more, you know? So Walt has been a blessing. We have a lot of other good people here that you've probably seen in videos, but it all started with Walt's idea, and then his charisma, his positive personality and low moments was also a big driving force. So
shout out Walt.
Yeah, you can't forget about
Shout
Walt.
out Walt.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Shout out Walt.
He should be here soon. Definitely before you
Oh
leave.
yeah,
Definitely
yes.
before you leave.
He shake. I didn't get to shake an oxtail with I'm shaking an oxtail with Walt. Sure. I will say this: what I see from you guys is you love it. And that's what you have to do. Like you said, like I heard you say, you guys like when you happy. You got to be happy with the small stuff. You got to be happy with selling one plate. And you might lose money. You got to be happy with the losing, but you got to be happy with the getting money. You got to be happy with all of that. You can't just be happy with the success because it's not going to work out.
I can be totally honest with you. After we opened here and we had all this, I told you we went in that little valley. That valley wasn't profitable, all right? And it was more than 1 month where we weren't making money. And we knew what we were doing, but in order to fix it, it wasn't like, hey, there's this master plan. I'm going to do X, Y, and Z, and it's going to happen. I just started fixing the food. Once we fixed the food, it gave us the ability to really focus on service all the way. And once those 2 major core things were fixed, everything started to get fixed around it. It was like this domino effect. So it's like passion, caring, putting everything into it, knowing that what you're... Oh, this is another crazy one. I just saw Andre 3000 say a friend of his told him not to put out Hey Ya. It was going to ruin his career.
I've seen that.
But he knew, just like I knew what we had with... I'm not comparing myself to Andre 3000, but
I feel that.
Just a reference point is that I knew what we had. No one was going to tell me that this wasn't a success.
Definitely.
And we were going to keep pushing. People told me to lie. And say, hey, just pretend, just go in the background. Pretend like Walt's the cook. Pretend Walt's everything that they say he is, and just lay in the background. I'm like, that's not authentic. It's not going to work. People are going to see through that. There's going to be problems from it. And I've seen other creators and other restaurants do it, and it doesn't last. And that was like, for me, it was really easy. I knew it made sense to me. I wasn't going to listen to outside noise. And these were smart people too. These weren't dumb people. These are successful people telling me this. So, you know, you just have to know inside what you're doing is right and have that passion and just keep going. Yeah.
Yes, I like that. So last question before I let you say what you want to say. Last question I'm going to ask you is, when you started this, for anybody who's running a business, I want you to listen to this closely. When you started this, how, for you yourself, because I'm pretty sure it was ups, downs, it was sideways, it was this and that. You got to the peak and then you started going down. What would you say to a person who's running a business right now and they've been working years, but they still haven't seen no growth? What advice would you give to them?
Well, I would say be honest with yourself, okay? Having a good product is a good start. Being good at serving your product to people is another part of that start. But there's so much more to it that you have to really start looking in the mirror and figuring out where else you need to improve. Maybe you're trying to do too much by yourself and you don't trust people enough to come in and help you in areas that you think you're the best at. When I started to grow here, it's when I stopped micromanaging and I found people that were as good at me as stuff, and sometimes they proved to me that they were better. In the beginning, there was a little bit of an ego check, like, no, I'm better than that. I want to go back and do it again. But it does not help with growth. So people have to be honest with themselves. You know, sometimes it's circumstance. This doesn't go for everybody. Circumstance can really hurt good people. So I get that. But if you've been working a long time at something and you feel like you haven't seen the growth you want, you really have to look at yourself and figure out what you can adjust to be better. I learned very fast in the coffee shop, even faster turning it into a barbecue restaurant. I think one of the things that works really well for me is I adjust fast. If I see something isn't working, I'm not afraid to say I made a mistake and then regroup and come up with something else. A lot of your mistakes, you're gonna learn so many more things than you ever do from a success, you know? So all that stuff, every t-shirt you've seen a saying on, those things are real. So like when people tell you you're gonna learn more from your mistakes than your successes, that's very true. Another well-known person said something about like that there's no such thing as failure, because every time you fail you learn so much, and that's the way I look at it. So ups and downs are cool. Being able to ride through it, I call it a roller coaster. You know, this is a roller coaster ride. This right now, I think, is very sustainable for some time, so I might have to come up with a different analogy. It's one of those roller coasters that just feels like it's fun all the time. And I don't think that's going to change. Another thing I want to say, and hopefully this makes it on, whether you're spiritual or not, we know that this is God doing this for us. We did not do this, okay? I feel like we're just existing in this now, and we're just moving forward in the way that we feel is right, but God is driving this. I'm not second guessing anything anymore. I'm not questioning things. I'm just continuing to go forward. I just said that with a friend who's actually sitting off camera right now trying our food for the first time. But I just told that to her, and it's a true thing. Even like when we do One in the Nation, I was telling French the other day, we're also pointing up there when we do this One in the Nation, and that was, we didn't even know we were doing it until after we started saying One in the Nation. So it's just really important that you do things the right way and you realize that this isn't about you when you're doing it.
Keep your faith aligned.
Yes, sir.
Please do. And though, if you ever lose sight, there's not a time like the present to come back. Don't ever think it's too late. You know, I got too far off track. Figure out your faith first, because without God, you can't do none of this.
1000%.
And when you try to do it on your own, you're going to fall hard, and you're going to get a reality check real quick. All right, now is there anything that you want to leave the people that are watching and is a fan of Destination, One of the Nation?
We hope that from what you see in our videos that you understand that we're about family, we're about creating and providing a really great experience, and those aren't just words. When you come here, you're going to see it. Supporting the whole brand, it's a beautiful thing, but if you're coming here for one or two reasons, we hope that when you leave, you feel that there's a lot more going on here. My brother Walter, he'll be here later. Hopefully you get him on camera to talk.
I definitely will.
He's a big reason why a lot of people feel like Destination is the place they want to go to eat food. When you get here, we want that to be still a big reason, but also to see all the other reasons why it's so much fun to be here. I want to thank you again for everything you've done to help me get my word out what we need people to know about Destination. So appreciate you, brother.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Appreciate you. Let's get into some barbecue. Oh, Lord. Now, Walt,
Man,
why y'all bring me all this? Walt.
Man, that ain't a lot.
And you suited up like Mike.
Hey, man, that ain't a lot there. So you gotta drive a little bit. Y'all got 2 hours drive? Oh, that wouldn't last.
Ready?
Black down.
You ready?
Hey, man, you gonna get down like February cheese.
Okay, let me see this.
Hey, man, look here.
Walt,
Hey,
I
look,
feel
see.
it, Walt.
You just let the shit, man. You can't just, you got albums and stuff. But say, look here, I don't know why they be playing with us.
Walt.
See, these are real black diamonds. I don't know why y'all playing with them. I've been eating black diamonds a long time. Let me see.
Oh, I'm scared of it, Walt. Walt.
I love coming here.
Walt.
Good.
Walt. Walt, ain't he eat it yet? Walt.
That guy's my phone, so.
Hey, man, look.
Walt. Walt. Let me see what this is. What is this?
Man, come on, man.
What is that?
Videos are so good. I can't wait. Hey, so just know, since you're used to
Look at that.
weird comments.
In his hand, he got the ball.
Okay.
Where the meat at?
They'll stop reading after a while. People start going left.
I'm talking about booyah.
Booyah. Can I pick it? Can I get some? And can't even get up.
Hey, you see that brisket right there, man?
What it gonna do to me?
I don't know nothing about it. Boy, look at here. Tell these people for real. Tell them for real now. You see this. This ain't no film.
Walt.
These real people doing real look. I ain't got to say it no more.
Ain't no meat, ain't no, where the meat at?
Oh, dear, my mind.
Why y'all playing with me like this?
Hey, I'm telling y'all. See, y'all understand. Hey, man, that burger is going to flip you. Them real.
I'm gonna say it to this day. A lot of people don't know how to cook brisket and it don't taste like nothing. That's the best brisket I've had in my life.
Destination, appreciate it. One in the nation, destination. That's
What
right.
these is?
Man, you know, a little bit real. Not them real. Boy, look at here. Boy, here's jump on 4-5 pits.
Oh.
Not them real.
Oh.
First play.
I'm good.
First play.
Well, I'm good.
Hey, man, you might well come on with
Well,
it,
I'm
man.
good.
No, man, you good.
I'm good.
Ain't no time, sir.
You good.
My brother. Let me help you to the promised line. Come on back up here.
Okay.
And see, sit down. Eat a little more. Sit in the
Okay.
chair so you don't
Okay.
fall back.
Okay, I'm coming.
And relax, man. You at home. You
Okay.
at destination. This is what we do now. We eat, we have fun.
Whoa, why
we
is
listen
this
to
gonna
music.
fall off the...
Cause that, I mean, I'm through. Hey, man, I can't talk no more. See, you came down here for an experience.
The pickle's good. The pickles. Wow, man. Wow.
Cool in the game.
Hey, I already knew that was good. I ain't bust these tacos down last time I come here. Yeah, y'all know what y'all doing.
Well, so you gotta get it says team. Yeah. Perfection. See the knockout. You can't go anywhere
Number one.
in the nation.
Oh my goodness.
Destination. Yeah. Man, I can't get mad with you, man. Cause you know I'm going out here. Look at it. I told you it was.
I can't.
No, y'all just playing.
I can't.
Hey, man. Now,
I can't.
go ahead, all man. Just bite that, man.
I just got bite.
Yeah, I gotta go out the back door.
I ain't even talking. Y'all ain't even hear
Man,
me
no,
talking.
don't worry about me.
I'm having a good day.
Just yours.
Look at that. Let me show y'all. Y'all don't even deserve to see it. Let me tell you that.
Wait a minute. Hey, that burger?
I'm sleeping now.
Okay.
I ain't going nowhere. I'm
Hey, man.
done.
Look here.
I'm done.
Hey, man.
I can't say nothing else.
Who driving?
Nobody.
Okay, then y'all eat much as you want, and then package the rest of it up. You know, Uncle Hal, Auntie Hal, Mom, you pack stuff up, and you take it home. Yeah, wrap it. Cause you know we ain't wasting no food. You don't waste any food. Yeah, it'd be a blessing. It's a blessing.
God is good.
Yeah, boy, but look, what
God
you
is
said
good.
to Matt?
God is good.
Hey, boy, look here. Look, hey, look at this. Hey, we should like have fun down here though. For real. And everybody cool in the game.
Everything here seasoned to perfection. It ain't over seasoned, it ain't underly seasoned. It's right on the dot. It's right there. You don't need nothing done to it. Everything's super flavorful, everything's super tender. Nism.
You better knew it.
Everything's super flavored, super tender. I ain't even tried these yet. All right, I haven't tried these sides. They got the mac and yams right here. He got on my head because I ain't like the mac last time. That's bad. I like when you learn from, not your mistakes, but you know, you can improve. This is what I like now. He did just way better. That's what you do it, man. Improve, man. Don't be scared. Them beans. Them southern beans. Everything here make you gonna feel like you in the South, you at home. Come here tomorrow, the next day, and the next day. I'm gonna pack this up, take this home, because you crazy if you think this ain't getting destroyed. Thank y'all for watching for this long. If y'all made it this far, please like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see y'all in the next one. God's will.